Hey folks, and welcome back to the Pokemon Fire Red playthrough part 9. Now, folks, I know I said that I was going to go through Rock Tunnel, but there's actually some stuff I want to do before actually going through Rock Tunnel. It's not going to take up much of your time, folks. And as you remembered last part, I wanted to go on a tangent so bad about the Saturday morning cartoons before the part ended. So I'm going to go ahead and continue discussion through that if you folks don't mind. I'm pretty sure you won't either way. But yeah, Saturday morning cartoons, man. We had Disney's Doug, which was okay. We had Doug, the original Doug, which was pretty good. I wonder why I went to Disney's Doug. Did the dude lost the rights to that series? Let me know in the comments because I'm probably not gonna remember that. But I was wondering, did he lose? He probably didn't. I don't know what was going on with Disney Doug, but yeah, we had Hey Arnold, which I heard is supposed to be getting revived sometime this year or so. It's supposed to be like a movie or something. Let me know about that in the comments as well because it's not really related to the action that's going on right now. But I just wanted to know that. Yeah, Disney Saturday morning cartoons. We had the original Yu-Gi-Oh, which was pretty good. I watched that entire thing. The original Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, I really wasn't into. That's when I lost interest in the series because it didn't have the main protagonist. I watched some of Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, which was okay. I only kind of stayed tuned because of the theme song. I kind of liked it. And the new Yu-Gi-Oh! They're showing right now, I'm not interested in it at all. I haven't watched a single episode, folks, because it just looks uninteresting. It really does. So anyway, what else did they have? They had which I also heard from my homeboy. He said they're supposed to be reviving the Jackie Chan Adventures, which would be so amazing if they did. Because I used to watch the crap out of that show. What else did I used to watch as we pretty much just leveling up our Sparrow's gonna get ready to evolve too. I believe it evolves at level 20, so that'll be something interesting to talk about. I like Sparrow. Like I said, Sparrow is the better bird Pokemon in terms of stats between Sparrow and Pidgey. So, as long as Sparrow get those points, there we go. Sparrow's finna get ready to evolve, so I pretty much figure I show that off. You know, I want to show off my Pokemon getting stronger and evolving as soon as it takes down these annoying Beedrills. Yeah, it's the evolved form of Kakuna, which is the evolved form of Weedle. So, eventually, this is what Weedle turned out to be. Yeah, that thing. That thing was a douchebag in the anime. As I remember, it was a douchebag in the anime. But yeah, our little Sparrow's not a little bird anymore. It's gonna grow up and be a ferocious beast. So yeah, I just figured I'd show that off, train up my Pokemon a little more, you know, before actually going into Rock Tunnel. Cause Rock Tunnel is a maze. At least to me, it's a maze, folks. It really is. As long as you have the HM Flash, you're gonna be okay. You really are. Because you get to light up that whole cavern with that move, so you're not really gonna have much to worry about as far as, you know, being lost. As long as you have a strategy guide with you as well, you're gonna be okay. I'm heading back into town to gather some supplies what I need for Rock Tunnel, such as potions, Pokeballs, antidotes, all that good stuff, because I was reading the strategy guide that you're gonna need that stuff in order to make it through Rock Tunnel so completely. And I know you folks noticed that transition right there. I'm pretty sure you folks like that. I didn't want to show off me going through that path once again, but yeah, that girl didn't have interest in Pokemon. She had like a Clefairy, I think, and a Pikachu, I believe. I could be wrong, but yeah, what you want to do is pretty much bring out a Pokemon who knows the move Flash. I kind of did that off screen with Pikachu, and it's gonna light up this whole area right here. I was reading in the strategy guide that that the reason why Rock Tunnel is so dark is because the lights haven't been developed there yet, and That's why you want to make sure you bring in a Pokemon that knows Flash. The reason why we're going through Rock Tunnel is because we have to get to Lavender Town, which is connected to another city where we will go ahead and go ahead and get badge number 4, which is dealing with Erica, and I think Erica is a pothead. Because just how she acts and how she looks, you'll see what I mean. I'll go into more details with her as we as we eventually get to her. But yeah, I'm showing off a battle with Cubone, another ground type Pokemon that you will be able to catch. He's not in this cave. The only new Pokemon that are in this cave right here is Machop and Onyx, but Onyx has a 5% chance of actually encountering it, so it's kind of like the deal with Pikachu in the Viridian Forest. So, you know, good luck if you based out. Onyx is okay to have. He's the second rock Pokemon that you encounter in the game, following the Geodudes that you run into in Mount Moon. Although he's not fully well-rounded as you know, Golem when Geodude evolves into. Onyx defense stats is pretty unmatched. In addition, he receives Dragon Breath at level 30 and Iron Tail at level 45, pretty much making him a contender for use against Lance Dragon in the Elite Four when we eventually get to them. So, you know, and Onyx has his he's a rock ground type, makes him extremely weak against water and grass. So if you want to, you can have him against the Elite Four, but you got to be careful as far as raising him and stuff like that. So basically, I read that information off the strategy wiki in case you folks wanted to know where I got that from. But yeah, Onyx is okay, a well-rounded Pokemon to have if you looking for a rock ground Pokemon. So if you're looking for that, Onyx is top choice. Anyway, in this cave we also have a bunch of Zubats, which I am going to be editing out because we already seen those before. They range from level 15 to 16. We also have Mankey in here, which I should have waited, but I needed that support system for I can go ahead and take out Brock. So you can find level 16, 17 Mankeys here, although they only have a 15% encounter rate. So if you want to go for it, go ahead. Also, Machop has a 15% encounter rate. So if you want to go ahead and go for it, it's not as strenuous as going for Onyx. So if you want to go ahead and do that, do that. The items that you can find in here are max ether, which ether are important to have because in case you can't make it to a Pokemon Center, ether are pretty much great to have to recover your PP moves. And I just seen that Mankey evolve to level 28, so as soon as this battle is over with, he's gonna be evolving. Our little Mankey is growing up. And I still feel, I know it's a couple of parts in 9 parts later, and I'm still kind of uncomfortable saying Mankey, my Mankey. Anyway, you can find a revive here, which pretty much revives your fallen Pokemon. So if your Pokemon faint, then you can use that here. But Mankey is evolving. Our little Mankey is growing up to be a primate. Yeah. We come so far already. We already had 2 evolutions of our 3 evolutions of our Pokemon. I forgot about Sparrow, but yeah, Mankey evolved. Alright, so we got a primate now. So, usually with Pokemon, each time they evolve, they learn a new move. Rage isn't that good to me. But, you know what? Yeah, I'm checking the stats of Rage and stuff like that. But, yeah, I didn't want to learn Rage. But Rage is, as you can see later on, I should have kept Rage. But, anyway, you can find some repels here, even though I have some. And you can find an escape rope. An escape rope, what that does is, in case you don't know, the veterans can pretty much skip this because they already know what it is. But escape route allows you to escape from any dungeon that you, you know, if I was to use it now, I'll be able to leave this and end up at the entrance of when we first started. But yeah, that guy, he had pretty much the Pokemon we've seen before, which is your standard Geodude and Onyx and stuff like that. So I figured, hey, cut the battles out because I'm pretty sure you folks didn't want to see it. I know that you folks are probably tired of hearing the music resetting, but you know, gotta do it, gotta do it. Anyway, just to let you folks know, the amount of trainers in this cave are about 15. So there are about 15 trainers in this cave overall. So, you know, if you want to avoid them, I think you can avoid some. I don't know about anything about the others. I do know that there are some trainers outside of the cavern or dungeon or whatever you want to call this that we'll deal with as well. They just throw a whole bunch of trainers in. Yeah, this was the escape rope I was talking about earlier that you can use to escape from the dungeon if need be. The only reason I can think of escaping from a dungeon, as if like if you ran out of potions and stuff and need to heal your Pokemon, it'd be a good idea to escape. Or if I had another thing in my head, I lost it. Yeah, but yeah, or if you've been to this area before and you're just backtracking to get some of the items that you missed. And here comes a Graveler, which is the evolved form of Geodude, which is an okay Pokemon. It looks kind of freaky with the 4 arms there, but I always thought it was a kind of cool Pokemon. The design is simple, and at least it has legs now, so it's not just floating in midair. I always find that a bit odd about Geodude's design. It's just a boulder with arms that's floating in the middle of the air. Well, at least according to its sprites anyway, but yeah, I always like its evolution better in Graveler or Golem. I think Golem's the evolved form of Graveler. That's even weirder in design. Okay, so that's enough about Golem and its weird design. We're getting close to getting out of here. Not exactly close. Well, we're getting close to getting out of this labyrinth of a dungeon as soon as we go through a few more trainers, that is. So I might as well go on a tangent while I have this opportunity to do so, because like I stated before, there's nothing but trainers in here, at least 15 of them, so I don't think we even got through half of them yet. But man, this trainer right here, I think this trainer has nothing but normal nope, okay, spoke too soon. But anyway, I forgot to because I don't have my phone with me, because my phone is what I use to pull up the information about the trainers and such. Not, I think I threw it on the other side of my dresser. It landed somewhere and I can't find it, so I'm not even gonna try to look for it right now. It's getting pretty late here once again. It's not as late as I recorded the other part, so we're still good, but it's getting there. It's slowly getting there. Decided to record a couple of parts for today before I call it a night. So yeah, that's my recording schedule, folks, pretty much. I decided to, I've been talking to the co-host with the most, wanted to decide whether I should upload these parts every day or, you know, upload it every other day. I'll probably upload this every other day because he said that I'm rushing my videos, which I don't think I'm doing, but I am producing, I guess, too much, but I guess I should slow down a little bit, give myself an opportunity to record more videos and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing that, just slowing it down a bit, folks. Don't get me wrong, it's not gonna be like the last time when I had that huge, like, freaking 6-month break without uploading anything on the channel. I'll try not to do that ever again. But depending on my new job, I don't know how that's gonna go. I'm probably only gonna have time to upload or record stuff on the weekend, since that's to be the only time I have some days off and stuff like that. So we'll just see, wherever goes, and whatever happen. But yeah, the thing with pearls is that you can't do anything. The only thing you can do with pearls is sell them off to the Pokemon. So make sure you collect plenty of those, because that's just free money going into your pockets. And as I stated before, you want to make sure you have as much Pokebucks as possible. But anyway, that sign said Labyrinth Town, Labyrinth Town, or Lavender Town. I think that's what it's. It's either or. Um, yeah. So basically, we're out of the rock tunnel. I want to fight a few of these trainers before we actually get to our destination, which is Lavender Town, which we're gonna make a quick stop there. It's not much to do when it comes to that place, so we're just gonna be hanging around there for a little bit. Just a little bit, because we need to get a certain item in order to progress with the story as far as Lavender Town and all this goodness and whatnot. The music there is kind of creepy. I heard that it was a story with it in Japan that kind of gave kids a headache or something like that. Back when I was little, when I played Pokemon, it didn't bother me. I guess I was one of the few lucky ones, but yeah, I heard some people, because of the sound, the high-pitched sound that Lavender Town, or however the hell you pronounce that town, however it made, like, the high-pitched sound made some kids get a headache or something like that. And you know, I guess I was one of the few lucky ones to actually avoid that. I don't know, because I think when I was a kid I heard worse stuff. I was a weird kid. I really was. I wasn't that weird, I was just odd. Just put it at, in my games, my taste in games was much more variety than what it is now, because I mostly play fighting games, which I need to kind of, fighting games and platformers are kind of my thing. I'm not saying I excel at them, but I was gonna say more better, but I do better than those than any other genre of games. Yeah, puzzle games I'm okay with too. There's nothing, you can never go wrong with a puzzle game. But yeah, folks, basically, yeah, that big building right there is called the Ghost Tower, and we're gonna be exploring that pretty soon. That place is kind of creepy, and it's you'll see what I mean when I eventually get to it. But we're gonna be dealing with Team Rocket and their BS once again, because like I stated before, they're the main antagonists of this game, so we're gonna be dealing with them and all their shenanigans. But you're not gonna see that until later parts, so I'm pretty much gonna end the video right now. So in part 10, we're gonna be dealing with Lavender Town and the surrounding city. So until then, folks, see you soon and have a good day.